The friendship between gospel icon Bebe Winans and legendary singer Whitney Houston was one of remarkable depth and genuine connection. Spanning decades, their bond transcended the glitz and glamour of their respective careers, touching the realms of faith, music, and unwavering loyalty. This relationship was not merely a friendship, but a profound spiritual partnership that brought solace and inspiration to both. Exploring the layers of their connection reveals a story of shared struggles, mutual admiration, and a legacy that continues to resonate. Bebe Winans first met Whitney Houston in the 1980s when Whitney was already a rising star. As Bebe and his sister Cece Winans were emerging as gospel music powerhouses, Whitney's love for gospel music drew her to the siblings. She admired their vocal talent and the authentic faith that underpinned their music. This shared passion for gospel became the cornerstone of their relationship. Whitney, raised in a deeply spiritual household with a gospel-singing mother, Cissy Houston, felt a natural connection to the Winans family. Her admiration for Bebe and Cece's music blossomed into a personal friendship. They found common ground in their love for gospel music, their faith, and their ability to stay grounded despite the pressures of fame. Their friendship wasn't confined to personal moments, but extended into their professional lives. Whitney was instrumental in amplifying Bebe and Cece's careers. She played an active role in introducing them to a broader audience, encouraging collaborations and using her influence to highlight their music. One of the most notable collaborations between Whitney and the Winans was the 1988 song "Hold Up the Light." The track, which featured Bebe, Cece, and Whitney, is a stirring anthem of faith and hope. Whitney's powerful voice blended seamlessly with the siblings' harmonies, creating a song that remains timeless. This collaboration wasn't just about music. It was a shared mission to use their talents to inspire and uplift. Whitney's belief in Bebe and Cece's mission went beyond lending her voice. She often spoke publicly about her love for their music and its ability to bring spiritual healing. Her vocal support helped solidify their place in the gospel and mainstream music landscape. For Whitney, Bebe was more than a friend. He was a spiritual anchor. Whitney's career, while illustrious, was fraught with challenges, including personal struggles and intense media scrutiny. Bebe offered her a safe space where she could express her vulnerabilities without judgment. Their conversations often revolved around faith, family, and the pressures of navigating fame while staying true to their spiritual foundations. Bebe has often spoken about Whitney's deep love for God and how she leaned on her faith during tough times. Despite her struggles, Whitney's heart for God never wavered. Bebe and Cece were among the few who could remind her of her spiritual grounding and encourage her during her darkest hours. In his memoir, The Whitney I Knew, Bebe reflected on Whitney's kindness, humor, and generosity. He painted a picture of a woman who, despite her immense success, remained humble and deeply caring. Bebe described Whitney as a sister, emphasizing the familial bond they shared. As Whitney's life became increasingly complex, with public battles involving her marriage to Bobby Brown and her struggles with addiction, Bebe remained steadfast. He never abandoned her, providing emotional and spiritual support during moments when others turned away. Bebe's approach was never judgmental. Instead, he focused on reminding Whitney of her worth and her immense talent. In interviews, Bebe has recounted numerous instances where Whitney sought refuge in her faith. Her love for gospel music was not just a professional preference, but a spiritual lifeline. Bebe often reminded her of the joy and healing she brought to millions, encouraging her to lean on the same faith that inspired her music. One poignant moment Bebe shared was how Whitney, even amid her struggles, would sing gospel songs with an unmatched passion. Her renditions of songs like "Yes, Jesus Loves Me" revealed her enduring connection to God and the solace she found in gospel music. Whitney's untimely passing in 2012 was a devastating blow to Bebe. He described her death as losing a sister, a confidant, and a fellow believer. In his memoir, Bebe wrote candidly about the heartbreak of saying goodbye to someone so close to him. His reflections were not just about mourning, but celebrating Whitney's life, talent, and the impact she had on everyone who knew her. To honor her legacy, Bebe performed at her funeral, delivering a heartfelt rendition of "Home" alongside his sister Cece. The song, a poignant farewell, encapsulated their shared belief in eternal peace and faith in God's plan. Bebe's memoir, The Whitney I Knew, was a tribute to their friendship. The book offered a unique perspective on Whitney's life, focusing on her humanity rather than her fame. It highlighted her warmth, her humor, and the moments that defined her as a person rather than a public figure. Even after Whitney's passing, Bebe continues to honor her memory through his music and his words. He often speaks about her legacy, not just as a music icon, but as a friend whose heart was as big as her voice. Their friendship serves as a reminder of the importance of genuine connections, especially in industries where relationships are often transactional. Bebe's unwavering loyalty and Whitney's trust in him reflect a bond that was built on love, faith, and mutual respect. The friendship between Bebe Winans and Whitney Houston was a testament to the power of faith and genuine connection. Their bond transcended the music industry, rooted in a shared love for God and a commitment to uplifting others through their art. Whitney's trust in Bebe during her struggles and his steadfast support highlighted the depth of their relationship. Bebe's reflections on their friendship reveal a side of Whitney that the public rarely saw, a woman of immense kindness, vulnerability, and faith. Though Whitney is no longer physically present, her legacy lives on through the memories shared by those who knew and loved her. Bebe Winans remains a guardian of her memory, ensuring that her story is told with grace, dignity, and the love she inspired in those who were fortunate enough to know her.